Let's now talk about the next category, demographic change and accessibility. It is not longer a secret that our society is getting older. This means that campsites increasingly have to respond to the needs of different age groups. Of course, this also applies to people with disabilities of any kind. Here, it is not only about disabled toilets, but also about providing a respectful and safe environment for many people with other impairments. To give us an insight into this often underestimated topic, tonight we have a very special guest. He has been tirelessly involved in numerous projects for the interest of people with disabilities. Today, he is the CEO of Village for All. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Roberto Vitali.
Buonasera, Mr. Vitali. Can you briefly describe your organization and your goals of the organization?
Yes. Village for All was founded in 2008 as a social project with the aim of creating the first network for accessible tourism in Europe. Our mission is to guarantee the right form of accessibility for each individual. For example, for senior citizens, the blind, the deaf, wheelchair user, or even food allergy. In the same way, we also help companies and tourism businesses to increase their profits by increasing the accessibility of their facilities for all target groups. There is not just one model of accessibility. Currently, 80 structures are part of our V4A network in Italy, San Marino and Croatia.
What are the economic reasons why a campsite should invest in demographic change and accessibility?
The proportion of older people in the population is growing very fast, and together with disabled people represent 130 million tourists in Europe. This population group now want to travel with their family, friends or caregiver, but campsite and destination are not prepared to offer accessible hospitality. The campsite can expect to increase in their turnover by 20%.
What measures need to be taken so that we get a camping for all?
First and foremost, a change in mindset is necessary. Accessible hospitality means quality, especially quality and attention to the needs of all people. In order to start working in this area, it is necessary to gather objective information and reliable information from experts. Staff training to understand all the needs and the right way to deal with this target group and not the medical needs. Pay attention. And build with a universal design system that fit into the concept to create a real accessible hospitality and not the ambience of hospital. The award for demographic change and accessibility of the ADSA is a great support to anchor this awareness also in the mindset of the campsite and to support it further.
What influence do you think does the demographic change with an aging society have on camping holidays?
This new older population generally has a healthy lifestyle and an active life. Older people are not disabled but may have a vision, hearing, or have food allergies. At the same time, they are increasingly traveling with young children. Therefore, campsites also need to think accessible the hospitality and when it comes to experiences and destination.
And what about you? Do you go camping?
Oh yes, naturally. I have been a wheelchair user since 1976 after a car accident. In 1980, I started traveling and spending my holiday on campsite. I often travel with my family and friends for enogastronomy or to the sports. I love and bike and I over 1,000 kilometers the last year. I travel a lot on the campsite of our network V4A because I know that here I will find the hospitality I need.
And last but not least, are there any other messages you would like to position?
Yes. time in accessible hospitality. Every campsite can offer its infrastructure in different ways for different type of needs or disability. Embrace accessible hospitality to be socially responsible and of course to grow your business and make the world a real village for all, because everyone wants to grow old.
Wow, I'm nervous again. Let's see who might win this third category of our awards.
The nominees in the category Demographic Change and Accessibility are Oil Camping Sedano, Parque Cerdeira, +50 Campingpark Fishing,
I give the hand over again to Mr. Roberto Vitali for the next laudatory speech.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my special honor to present to you the winner of the ADAC Camping Awards 2021 in the category Demographic Change and Accessibility. It may not be the best known site in Europe and certainly no one of the largest. Nevertheless, this campsite was able to convince our expert. Yes, of course they have barrier-free access to all areas of the campsite. Be it for the restaurant, be it for the swimming pool, or be it for the sanitary facilities. Yes, also for the visually impaired and blind menus of the restaurant, and the information at the reception are provided in braille. Yes, even if you have a physical deficit, you can take a canoe trip here, visit the adventure park, and enjoy other outdoor activities without restriction. Yes, this camping does its utmost to prepare equipment, facilities, and staff so that you can enjoy the restaurant, accommodation, and activities. But most important is the way how the idea of the camping for all is handled at our winners. Camping for all is not just a noble idea here, but it put into practice without making a big fuss about it. I congratulate with full conviction the winner of the ADAC Camping Awards 2021 in the category of Demographic Change and Accessibility, Parque Cerdeira from Portugal.
That's really the category of my heart. My warmest congratulations to Jose Carlos and his team. Curious to hear what he will say.
Yeah, we have a great pride to be distinguished with this important award. We are working over 30 years, and on the last 3 years we made a very important improvement in our campsite according to the concept of the universal design that is good for everybody. It means clients and our employees. Is the result of a very engaged team with an all inclusive behavior. Yes, it's an honor in this very difficult year, because the pandemic, this hour gives us a strong encouragement to face the challenge on the new future. Thank you very much. Dankeschön.